What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Ark, finally! Oh my god, I am so sorry that it has taken 3 weeks for me to get my computer back. When I shipped that off, I did not expect it to take that long. I knew it was going to take a while, but I really didn't expect it to take that long. So I apologize that we've had a shift in content for the last, 21 days. So I apologize. We lost the computer, I think the 31st of May, and we're now on, I think it's what, the 22nd, 23rd? Yeah, 21st. So yeah, it's pretty much 21 days, 3 weeks without my good computer. So content will resume. It's going to take me a few days to kind of get caught up, and I'm having to install things. It took me 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours to get Ark working, so I apologize. But you guys are going to notice this is not where we left off. Since it's been a month, the other YouTubers, Meatylock, German, and the rest, have started their Season 3. It's a completely different mod pack. I don't want to say completely different, but it's very different. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of new stuff. And on top of that, we are playing on the center map as opposed to what we were before. So I'm here. I believe this is the northern jungle. You'll notice down there in the south, I believe that's where everybody else is set up. And I'm going to be kind of roaming around here for a little bit. We'll see. There's apparently a lot of people that have set up south of me, so I may end up having to move. But I think this is a pretty good spot. The graphics settings, I'm going to end up tweaking a little bit because that water, just the stuff floating in it looks accurate. That's wild. But I'm going to end up tweaking a lot of settings and such, and it'll probably take me a week or two to get everything just right. So if things look funky, feel free to tell me. I do want to show you guys the picture of my settings. These are what I'm currently rocking right now. These are the settings that German recommended. I pull about 42 FPS on this. I expect I will have better FPS in certain spots and worse FPS in others. Keep in mind that the Ark is still a little funky. It's a little hard on the PC, and it's a little, I'm going to say a little rough around the edges. So anyways, we are going to be playing with Anunnaki again this time. I know we only had like 2 episodes in our last series. This one, there will be at least 60, I promise you. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that down now. Unless, of course, Media and German blow something up. I plan on doing a shit ton of episodes off this. So one of the things I did want to cover is last time when we were playing, I was just looking at the engrams that were at the top because I assumed that that was what was needed. And apparently, if you come down here, keep scrolling. Hang on, there we go. You're going to see things like right here. Some of these are going to have actually usable items that are in the middle. Like all of this. This is all a nice farming mod. And you can see right here, they consume 0 and they're available. So I'm just curious if I can do consumes EP 0. I was hoping there was a way to filter them, because apparently there's not. So because there's this group, which is mainly farming equipment. We will be covering this mod as we go on. Oh, Jesus. I think the game just froze. That was weird. Okay, not sure what happened there, but hopefully it won't happen again. We'll see. Hopefully that didn't screw up the video. Anyways, as I was saying, you can see there's a lot of like not magical, but a lot of crop related stuff here. I believe this is one of the crop mods that's enabled. If we scroll down a little bit further, you're going to notice a bunch of other grayed out stuff that we don't have access to yet. We have some glass building materials here. There is something called an organic fuel cell. No idea what that is. And then we have a bunch of building materials here that's going to allow us to build a wide variety of structures and things, and some traps. Some more building related stuff, it looks like, for the most part. Mainly some big dinosaur items. And what's that? Kibble vending machine. And kibble vending machine? Okay, now that's interesting. Oh, kibble vending machine and kibble vending machine plus. A restacker bulk consume. No idea what some of this stuff is. And you can just see there is just an absolute ass amount of stuff. And you can see all of this stuff is zeroed out. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to learn all this stuff. I know some of this is going to change the newbie experience, so to speak, for us, which should be interesting. So let me go ahead and learn all of these and we'll kind of get started. One of the things I wanted to show you guys while I was going through here is finding all of these seeds that produce stuff. Like basically this is Ark's version of magical crops. You can get metal, gel, crystal, obsidian. You have charcoal, spoiled meat, hide, flint, meat. Where was it? Megalodon seed will produce teeth and prime meat. This is all absolutely crazy on top of like all this other stuff that it also produces. So this is going to be really cool. I'm going to want to get into this as soon as I possibly can because it's going to give us access basically to the ability to create anything we need. So I'm assuming that it's going to be at least semi-balanced in the aspect, you know, that making a lot of that stuff probably will take a lot of materials and a lot of time and things like that that we're going to need to invest in. But it's going to be pretty cool. I'm kind of excited. All right, so now that we've gotten started, I'm going to go ahead and spend my level. At least initially, I don't know. I think carry weight's probably going to be something I'm going to need a lot more of, at least initially. And the reason I say that is we're going to be bumping into some pretty nasty stuff. We're going to need to be able to carry a lot of things. And I think if we can't carry things, we're going to run into some trouble. I'm going to go ahead and make a campfire because we're going to need that right off the bat. And I'm probably going to need a sleeping bag too. That's going to give us the ability to obviously protect ourselves by when we inevitably die, which we will, come back to where we're located. And I guess we'll go with pants. That'll be a good start. Now, do I actually have these? I guess I do spawn with those. That's kind of nice. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Now, a lot of the grinding stuff I'm probably going to do off camera, so you guys don't have to put up with it too much. Dude, this looks gorgeous. I'm liking this a lot. I do think the graphic settings are a little quirky still because things kind of pop in as I'm running along. When I logged in last time, because I was creating this character, I had to get accepted into the tribe and whatnot, and then I ended up... I forget what killed me. Something killed me. Anyways, I spawned on this beach here, and there was a spino something or other. Spinosaur. No, some finned, carnivorous-looking evil demon monster down the beach from me, but he seems to have moved on. So I'm kind of excited about him not being here. Anyways, we're going to get some resources, get a little bit of basics going, and we're going to move inland. All right, so I've come inland a little bit. You'll notice down there, that's the beach where we came up from. And I'm trying to find a spot that's going to be good for us to place a house. I kind of want a nice area that's flat, but whoa, what the fuck is that? For some reason, I thought that was like a little like hole in the ground, but oh, that's kind of cool. I like this. I did craft a club. Went ahead and got me a good beaten stick here. This is going to be useful, supposedly, for knocking out critters. So we're going to figure this out here in a minute. I'm going to kind of feel bad beating one of these things to death, because I don't want to. But we're going to need some food, because inevitably I'm going to want to eat myself, you know. And we're also going to need something to feed carnivorous critters with. But I don't think we're going to worry about a carnivorous critter just yet. That being said, I do kind of like the look of this area. I mean, this right here is kind of nice, but that rock right there just kind of breaks it for me. I don't like that setup. So I think we're going to build like right here. Now, the problem that we're going to run into is this whole little area here is not very uniform, like flat. It's a real place. It's gonna kind of bump and grind and tilt and whatnot. So I think we're going to build right here. This is going to be our little area, so to speak. Whoops, I always hit tab. I've been playing too many survival games where tab is the norm. Why Ark has to be different and can't use tab is beyond me. So we're going to build a couple foundations here. Apparently I've only got enough wood for one. We are going to need quite a bit more for this. Let's go ahead and trying to remember all the hotkeys that I can use. Trying. It's been a long, couple weeks since we've messed with Ark. So my hotkeys are going to be a little lackluster. But if I recall, Can't I just press it? I thought I could just... There it goes. There it goes. I just can't do it while I'm... whoops. Hit escape, maybe? Will that cancel it out? No. It seems like it's... There it goes. There it goes. I need a few more of these. Now, I'm skipping thatch because thatch seems like just general garbage. And I'm assuming that later on I'm going to get rid of wood too. So, you know, I don't really need to build anything too extravagant right now. Just, you know, the basics. Just the basics. And I'm not quite sure why in the bottom left-hand corner I'm seeing a, like a cross there. I guess that means I'm crafting. Maybe that's why. That's probably why I'm slow. It creeped me out a minute ago because I couldn't figure out why I was walking slower than I should have been. I'm not going to mess with food and water. Our weight's high enough. I've put a couple points into that. We are going to just keep pumping movement speed for now because I have a feeling being able to run screaming is going to help me out pretty extensively later on. You can see we've got a ridiculous amount of engram points. I'm going to go ahead and spend most of these on just getting a base built up. I probably will make a few other selections along the way. Definitely going to make boas. Definitely. But we're gonna play around with a few things. I'm probably going to skip the crop plots for now just because I don't know if they're worth it. And I'm going to hold off working on the irrigation stuff as well because I'm not sure if we're going to really need that either. But I am going to finish off all of the wooden housing stuff and we're going to make ourselves kind of a nice little wooden cottage out here in the boonies. All right, so I've cleared out a decent amount of area. I'd kind of like to see the beach, especially since this is going to be my final house. I'm not too concerned with its location, but I kind of want to be able to look at my front door and see that. I mean, that view is amazing. Yeah, I definitely just definitely want to look out the house there. So we're going to place that there. Let's see if we can't get the rest of these planted up nicely. Oh, please tell. Really? That's too far sloped for you to connect? Are you kidding me? Come on. You're killing me here. You're killing me. You're messing with my program, man. Yeah, and that's too low. That's too... Oh, man. Yeah, because I can do parts of it. Interesting. So that's close enough. But that's not going to be. So I've basically kind of gimped myself here. And now that I've made a 4x4 platform, which is great... But I kind of wanted a 3x3 platform. See, I wanted a piece there. I wanted a piece here. And then I wanted 3 more pieces here. And we were going to have a nice little pretty plane. I mean, it honestly doesn't look that high to me. No ground or snap point. Can't be placed. That's bullshit, sir. There is ground. There is ground right here. Unless there's something. There's no way there's anything. Cancel. Cancel. Fuck. Right click to cancel. Okay. There's nothing here blocking. At least nothing I can see. No. No, you're just being disagreeable. That's all there is to it. This is not very nice. You're just lucky I really want this. Lucky I really want this this view here. All right, so I've got yet another level up. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing these for quite a while. That's 150%. Let's start pumping fortitude. I feel like we might need some of that. All right, so I've gone through and I've made. Let's see. I've already made my pants. So let's go ahead and make our helmet. Let's make our chest. Let's go ahead and make... Where's the rest of it? Am I missing it? Okay, I guess I just don't have enough hide. It needs hide. Makes sense. And we'll go ahead and make a boa. I don't know if we're going to use that. Well, yeah, we're definitely going to use it. Because we're not going to want things to get loose. And things could definitely go awry if things get loose. That would be very bad. Now I can make a few more of these, I think. Is it working? Yeah, I guess I have to be out of this window to do it. Let's try it. Alt-6. There we go. That's 2, 3. All right, that'll give us 3 of them. That should be enough-ish. Now, supposedly there's a lot of critters that you can break with this, but they have to be smaller than a trike, which we found out the last time we played around with this. All right, so one other thing. We need to make some walls here because we're feeling a little... We're going to need a lot more fibers. A lot more fibers. That's fine. That's fine. It's a nice thing about this mod, or I guess it's not really the mod. I guess it's just the way that they've got the pack set up. Is I think everything's like a 5x gather rate, give or take. So it really doesn't take too terribly long to pick things up. Now, what I'm going to probably end up doing this week sometime is we're going to have a building stream where we're going to live stream me playing around on Ark. And we're going to do mainly just building on that and possibly a little bit of dinosaur taming. Probably going to do most of the taming here, at least in the aspect where you guys are going to see it. However, on the stream is where we're going to be naming all the dinosaurs. A lot of you guys have been asking as we've run along, you know, what are we going to be doing with Pyro Bucks on the stream? Well, that's going to be the main thing we're going to be using with Pyro Bucks is we're going to have raffles for naming the dinosaurs. And if you win the raffle, which you can enter with Pyro Bucks, then you'll be able to name the character just about anything you want as long as there's reason. So if you want it to be your name, you can do that. If you want it to be, you know, a funny name or something along those lines, you can do that as well. So I won't be, like I said, I won't be too terribly picky. Obviously, you're not going to be able to pick racist names or anything along those lines, but short of anything like that, you ought to be good. All right, so we have a 2x2 here, which means I need, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7 walls. 7 walls. Can we do 7? That's 4. Well, 4 will at least get us mostly covered. I'm not sure what we're missing because, okay, we're going to need thatch. Thatch. And I believe we get thatch by using this thing on you, right? Yes, sir. Lots of thatch. Thatch ain't going to be no problem. No problem at all. Good God. Man, I remember playing the original Ark, you know, unmodded and all that stuff, and it was ridiculous to get some of the things. Just absolutely a huge pain in the ass. Thankfully that has been taken care of. All right, so I think I needed, what? Was it 2 more? I don't remember if it was 1 or 2. How many walls do we have? We have 6. We need 1 more wall. And we're missing. Of course, now we're missing wood. Now we're missing. Whoa. Hello, buddy. Lystrosaurus. I wonder what purpose those guys serve. I could have like a Lystrosaurus army. Chris, to me that sounds like basically the equivalent of a dodo army, i.e. more or less useless. Oh, we're actually encumbered. Holy shit. I'm impressed. The amount of stuff that I actually can carry, that they're allowing me to carry, is pretty ridiculous. So I'm a little surprised that we've actually managed to cap us out. All right, so we're going to put a wall there. We're going to put a wall here. Obviously a wall in the back. All right, so do we want this to be our front door or this to be our front door? Well, this one is a little bit easier to get up, I think. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a jump. So we're going to put the front door on the right here. So this will be where our front door is. Now, do I have, like... Weren't there, like, some steps or something? Actually, I think I'm confusing this with Fallout. I believe in Fallout we actually found some steps. I don't think there's any steps. What about, let's see, sloped wooden wall. A sturdy sloped wall that insulates the inside from the outside, separates rooms, and provides structural integrity. Use in conjunction with a roof. No, I kind of want something that's a little bit more just like a delicate slope. And I don't know if there is one of these. Surely to God they have just like stairs. Like, for realsies. You gotta have stairs, right? I know there was some really cool building materials that I was picking out earlier today. Jesus Christ. Brain is not working. But I don't know if I got one of those. Let me look. They were all the way back down here, if I recall. There were some really cool stairs and shit. Dude, there's some wild stuff in here. I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten most of this stuff unlocked. Yeah, see, this is what I want. Like something like this right here. But those look like they're more designed for, like, yeah, right here. Wooden stairs, small. Okay, what's the difference between wooden stairs for traveling up or down levels? Okay, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get that, and I guess we'll go ahead and learn this. All right, let's play around with these stairs. Some of these stairs look pretty damn cool. Let's just type stairs. Okay, so we have... I guess we'll just make one of each, and we'll see which one I like. Are we making all 3 of them? Yeah, we're making all 3. Okay. So this is the bigger stairs. It's so weird, because in Minecraft, I never did any building. And then, like, recently, I've gotten into building in other games, which kind of cracks me up. All right, so 7. That looks like exactly what we want. But now I'm curious. What's this one look like? Oh. That one's kind of cool looking. No. Snap there, please. Snap. There we go. All right, let's look at the wind. Oh my god, dude, that looks sick, dude. Whoop. Look at that. That looks sick. Holy shit. I wish I could see. The problem is, like, if I move forward to look up, then it snaps away. That is awesome looking, dude. Oh my god, man, we're gonna be able to have some fun with this. All right, so let's switch back to 7. I think this is gonna be our best one. Come on now. Come on, don't be a dick. Snap to it, sir. No, I said snap. Okay. No. Okay, maybe it was it 8 that was better? Come on, man. There we go. Of course, as soon as I move to place it, there we go. Hang on. God dang, there it is. Done. Oh, snap, Cletus. We got our little ledge here. You know what I could have done? You can make a deck with this, actually. Because you could, theoretically, I could plant, like, more foundations around the outside, like one out, and then have these guys set up on the outside, and then we have this, like, beautiful little deck thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I'm liking this. And there's our front door. There's our front door. Ain't it beautiful? Dude, that, like, right there, if I could get this in real life, like, I mean, I would want to get rid of that giant fucking rock thing and that giant fucking rock thing. And then, like, I need a mountain in the background. See, I mean, that's kind of a mountain. So, you know, you got your nice little beach, you know, just chilling here. Have the mountain in the background. Telling you. That'd be a pretty good life. I'm not going to lie. Well, I'm going to try and gather some basic resources, get us a basic house built. Like I said, I'm not going to go too crazy because we're going to have some streams later this week where we are going to name dinosaurs and build. We're going to get some pretty crazy builds, I'm hoping. I'm not quite sure how everything works in the structure-wise, but it's going to be pretty cool stuff. So it's a start. That's a shitty little shack right now, but our shit shack's pretty cool if you ask me. You didn't, but I don't care. Because I'm telling you, it's cool. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys like it. If you did, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.